Hey guys, this is the Bostonian Critic. I am signing in for a new DisneyYear Part 2 review. And yeah, let's talk about Guardians of the Galaxy right now. So, I will admit, that wasn't for my last night's video for Captain America's Winter Soldier. It was pretty much a rushed review. But I'll probably review it again some other time. Well, maybe like when I do make a Patreon account or something or whatever. But anyway, let's just talk about Guardians of the Galaxy right now. So, the film was directed by James Gunn, the writer of the first two live-action Scooby-Doo movies. And I gotta admit, the first Scooby-Doo movie I actually liked fine. I actually loved the second one better. So, what do you call it? Now, James Gunn has directed his own Marvel movie, and then when it came out, it was like a big, huge, massive success, both by critics and audiences, and the box office. Yeah, people actually consider it as a masterpiece, but do I consider it as a masterpiece? Not quite, but I do consider it as a great film, though. The story is about Peter Quill, played by Chris Pratt. And, basically, it starts off with him seeing his mother die from cancer. And it has actually a bit of a tear-jerking scene. And then after his mother died, he runs outside and then gets captured by aliens. Well, sorry, something was going on. But then 30 years later, he becomes like years later, he becomes like a treasure hunter or a bounty hunter and stuff. Then, when he got this spear, which of course he doesn't know, but it has an Infinity Stone inside. And he tries to sell it off to someone and then gets rejected because something bad was going to happen. While that's going on, there's a bad guy named Ronan who's working for the evil Thanos, played by Josh Brolin. He wants him to get the power gem so that way he can get his so that way he can start collecting the Infinity Stones and stuff. But that's going on. His daughter Gamora, played by Zoe Saldana, basically sees Star-Lord have the sphere and keeps taking it away from him. And then while that's also going on, we see the other two characters like Drax and Groot, played by Vin Diesel, and Rocket Raccoon, played by Bradley Cooper. They all get arrested, and then when the chief of the entire the Galactic Police Department, or whatever you call it, the Galaxy Protectors, whatever the hell you call it. It is played by Cruella de Vil herself of Glenn Close. Basically tries to talk about the peace treaty, with the people that Ronan has a kind to. Well, you know what I'm probably talking about, but they have no recollection that not recollection. They know that they have a peace treaty, but it's not their problem that Ronan is trying to take over the world or something. But yeah, so. What do we call it? Ronan does take the orb later on in the film, and then puts the power gem inside of his hammer, and then he plots to take over the world himself. The Guardians of the Galaxy themselves all try to escape from prison, while Star-Lord is also trying to escape, trying to run away from his foster father, or Yondu, played by Michael Rourke. I think it's Michael Rourke. Sorry, but of course there's a bunch of action scenes, comedy, a few drama and heartfelt moments. And that's pretty much about it. Actually, so. The good stuff is obviously a lot of good things to count. The characters are all very memorable. I also really like the special effects. They're just fantastic, and motion capture effects are really great. The jokes definitely land their mark, a lot of the time. The casting choices for this movie are just phenomenal. And it's a really good origin story of these characters meeting each other. Groot and Rocket Raccoon are the best part of the movie. They're the best thing in the entire film. They're both hilarious. And they really make the film for me. Like, they really make the film for me a lot of the time. Like, Chris Pratt is really great as Star-Lord. I like. Well, he's basically the actor who played as Emmett from the Lego Movie. So, what do you call it? Well, Zoe Saldana's pretty good as Gamora, and the guy who played as Drax is really good as well. And I forgot to mention John C. Reilly in the movie, aka Wreck-It Ralph himself. He was really cool. He was awesome in the movie too. But the problems I have are kind of nitpicky. Like, the villain is kind of bland. He looks pretty cool, but there's not much of a motivation to him. He's kind of like the villain. He's almost like the villain in Thor: The Dark World. But whatever. But he's not. But at least the film itself, like, a lot of stuff that happens in this movie definitely overshadow the problems I have. So while I don't quite think it's as great, like the masterpiece everybody else thinks, but yeah, I do agree that it's a great film, like everybody else is saying. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, for example, we'll get to that awesomeness later. But if you have seen it, what did you think about it? Just comment below, click like in the video, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and subscribe to my YouTube page, and I'm the Bostonian Critic, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.